So guys, welcome to a cost of living in Cambodia update for May 2025. We are here in Makro Cambodia at the branch or retail store in Siem Reap province, and we're going to give you a price update if you're living here or thinking about living here for typical cost of living items in May 2025. So this store, quite a large store, they have everything. We're going to start with bakery, then move on to dairy, some eggs, some meat, then some snacks and vegetables. So give you a comprehensive view of typical cost of goods. Here's a very big store, plenty of parking space for both motorbike and car. Okun. Oh, sustai. Okun. Thank you. So if you're coming here, you get your ticket for the bikes, and if you listen to me, I said Okun instead of sustai, so that meant thank you. I said thank you first instead of hello, but then I said sustai. So you should learn better Cambodian than me if you're here. So that's the biking area, parking for bikes and parking for car parks, and kids they have a little park for kids, and they're selling some clothes outside. Last time I was here in April, they told me that Sunday is the day to be here, so here we are on Sunday. It's just Sunday the 10th or 11th in May 2025. So let's check it out. This place always has good offers, even if you're a member or not a member. Some people have mentioned, yes, that's correct, if you're a member, there's member prices. Here outside you always get some offers on sale. And as you can see, it's quite busy. If you look at my other videos, it's usually this is the busiest I've seen it actually. So this is Makro in Siem Reap. So guys, we're going to start in the bakery section. The bakery section has got everything you need. So they got sliced bread, they got baguettes, and the price of the baguettes are so the price of the baguettes, it's 130, 80 cent for this one. So you get some of them for 80 cent. That's actually 3 baguettes for 130, and the sliced bread is 110. So sliced bread there, you get the little 200 grams, and then you get this sweet bread as well. So sweet bread, you get the member price 120, and then normally it's 140, and then you get bigger ones. This section in the bakery has got lots of stuff. They've got different fried stuff. Like fried crackers that you get in Thailand. Well, I'm used to it in Thailand. I've never seen it here so much. Basically like rice crackers. And then they've got garlic bread. It's the dried garlic bread, and this is $1 for basically dry garlic bread, so that was good for sides with your meals. And they have this is basically all garlic bread. Wow, so all garlic bread. And they have a pastry section where you can get apple Danish. This one's actually a chicken curry pie, and the chicken curry pie, that's $2.60. And then you have a chocolate chip. Chocolate chip is $2.20, and it's $2.60 for non-members. And they even have stuff like matcha buns. So a matcha bun $1.72. So kind of interesting, not stuff you would get everywhere else. So matcha buns, and then you have the like pan au chocolat. Really, they call it a Danish chocolate, but it's basically a pan au chocolat. So you get 3 of those, and that's $2. And then basically you get the mini croissant with sultana and pan au raisin. Really, that's $2.10. And you get the larger Danish. In some countries this is actually what a typical Danish is, so they call it just a croissant, a sultana croissant, and that's $2.60 for 3. And they also have like Danish donut for $2.90. It says 1 piece, but there's actually 5 pieces inside. And just zooming in on the price, yeah, that's $2.90. So the bakery section here in Makro is pretty good. They have like egg tarts, $2.10 for the egg tarts. They have one like that's green, one that's yellow. So no idea what obviously the color difference, but taste wise, I have no idea. They both say egg tarts. And then sticky cheese bread is $1.30. Then they have what I've never seen these before, but what they call premium croissants. That's $3.60 for, it looks like 5 or 6, not really sure. So premium croissants, definitely looks premium packaging. So yeah, it's really busy today, guys. I wasn't expecting so many people, to be honest. Maybe it's because my videos are so popular, everyone's so interested, so you need to subscribe and like, guys. Just looking at these croissants like 30 grams, that's $3.60. And they've got like a megaphone. They love megaphones in Southeast Asia. Everything is with a megaphone. So if you can't hear me, it's because there's a megaphone right there. Alright guys, so just moving around. This is they have like a little, I covered this before, like patisserie. They got little chocolates. And they're quite okay priced. They're about $1 for those little chocolate things. They have like a chocolate cake roll, $4, so that's a large size. Large size Arrow is the brand, which is like the home brand or the private brand of like Makro. And then they have brownies. So I know brownies are really popular in the USA. So if you get the membership price here, they're $265 or $3, and you get like 6 little, I'll just zoom in, 6 basically chocolate brownies with almonds, and they have like Oreo cakes and lots of different stuff. So that's like a little patisserie. I'm gonna move on, show you some they have durian here as always. They got durian everywhere. If you get the durian and you feel adventurous to cut it yourself, it's $6.70 for members, and it's $8.10 for non-members. And they have it sliced up or cut up, whatever you want to say, and that's, I'm just looking at the prices, guys. It's quite expensive. It's like $17.40 for 760 grams. Alright guys, this smells a lot. I don't really like the smell of durian, so I'm moving on. So guys, this section here, after the bakery, there is lots of fruit. They have lots of great apples here, like basically the whole orchard, from Granny Smith to Fuji, and everything in between. To give you an idea of price of apples, it's $7.80 for members and $8.80 for non-members. I'm trying to work out how many grams that is, because I can't see anything, and it's in Cambodian. So it looks like basically that's the packet. you get 6 apples. So it does says P6, so it must mean piece 6. And then you got like the Granny Smiths here, 540. 540 for the Granny Smiths, and basically they do everything with 6 piece. Then these ones are moving on up to 10 piece. So basically 10 apples, $5.90 or $5.90. So that's about 59 cents per apple. Oranges. Okay, they're doing oranges per kilogram, but they're doing the apples per piece. So just to make it simple. So yeah, anyway, seems like a kilogram of oranges is $4.70. I don't see any pieces. So a kilogram of navel orange is $4.70. And what they do for coconuts here, as you can see, that you don't leave with the big coconut. You have like they're all like prepared, chopped. So it's 105 for the like without a hole, and they have some coconuts where you can just, if you pay, it's like 150, and there's like a straw. So basically without the straw it's 115 for non-members, and then it's 150 with the straw. So you're paying what, 45 cent or 35 cent for the benefit of having a straw. And lots of bananas here, guys, like the little mini ones, and lots of people here today, so I'm trying to maneuver around like crowds of people. They have nice dragon fruit here. So dragon fruit, that's 67 cent. It's basically 110 per kilogram of dragon fruit. And it's basically, it seems like a group of people just got off a bus and they're just all walking around in unison. So last time I was here, the manager, I asked for permission, he said it was fine, and he said to come on Sunday. But for me, I like kind of quiet, like to think through my shopping. So if you do like quiet shops, don't come on a Sunday. If you like busy shops, come on a Sunday. So just looking at the potatoes, they have Japanese sweet potatoes, $2.50 per kilogram, and then $1.72 for the imported, like what you're basically going to see in your whatever your kitchens in the West. It's just $1.72 per kilogram of your normal potatoes. They have baby potatoes. Let's see if you get a price. But they're calling it soup. The soup potato. So $2.50 per kilogram. To me that looks like a baby potato, but they're calling it soup potato. Maybe some experts in the audience can correct my ignorance. Or genius. Equal imposters. So anyway, they have like taro here, which is I'm always kind of amazed by taro. Taro looks interesting. So big, long, it's almost like a cucumber. Obviously it's brown, not green. Alright, so I'll go around and show you some of the lettuce and the leaf vegetables now that the group have left. So they have everything here similar to Angkor Market. Just to give you an idea of the prices, we're looking at kind of typical salad leaf here, $2.90. And this one, just green lettuce pack, is 90 cent. So yeah, leafy, some for your salads or for your lettuce, green lettuce. I'm not sure if it's butterhead or iceberg. In Angkor Market they label it as butterhead, iceberg, romaine, etc. Okay, so there we go. Cost roman $3.75 for 1 kilogram. Kale, That's the first time I've seen kale. It's normally like Chinese kale. So nice to see some kale. That's $2.30 for 250 grams. And then they have, I don't see any asparagus today. Oh, I do. It's here in front of me. So asparagus is basically $6.50. Basically $6.50 per kilogram. Looks pretty decent. It's all fresh. They have Japanese spring onion, which is the bigger spring onion. That's $4.50 per kilogram. They have celery. Celery will set you back $2.80. Cauliflower will set you back about $2.10. Alright, so just taking in the rest of the vegetables here, guys. There's so much. Yeah, they have what Totoko white lettuce. I've never heard of that, actually. Chinese mustard, Chinese spinach, Chinese kale. Alright, so the other kale was the normal kale, and then they have like Chinese kale and spinach here. So 90 cents for the Chinese spinach pack, 500 grams. Chinese mustard, 500 grams is $1. And then Chinese kale is $1.15. So no idea how much that is in your local market, but you can use that as a benchmark. So just quickly going through peppers and chilies. Chilies are a dime a dozen, as they say here, so probably not that interesting. But anyway, red chilies for 200 grams is 65 cents, and the green chilies is 70 cents for 200 grams. So there's premium on the green chilies there, although some of them look a bit orange to me. Yeah, there's the green chilies. They have peppers. Young chilies, it's $4 per kilogram. I'm not sure. It doesn't really look like a kilogram, but that's the price, $4 per kilogram. Red pepper is $2.70 for one. It's $2.80 for the yellow pepper. And then there's no price on the green peppers. Are they free? Okay, maybe. So some pricing. Yeah, somebody needs to put a price on the green peppers because there's none. So anyway, there's yellow peppers. I'm assuming they're about $2.85 or $2.90. Usually the green peppers are more. So the range goes from $2.70 from red to $2.90. The tomatoes, usually like them a bit more red, but tomatoes are $3.10 basically. That's $3.10 for a kilogram of fresh tomatoes. But they don't look as ripe as they could be. They've got green beans and lots of mushrooms. The shiitake mushrooms. That's the shiitake mushrooms. They're like $4 for 300 grams. Cauliflower mushroom, I've never seen them before. And then you've like for your hot pot, the enoki mushroom is $2.40 per kilogram. So here's the Swiss brand mushrooms, probably closest to what you're used to in the West for grilling and frying. That's $4.20 for 200 grams. And that's basically how they look. Those are the brown kind of button mushrooms. So they have like lots of watermelons. $3.80 for a watermelon, or $4.50. $2.50 for the yellow watermelon. They have like a section here where things are in discount. We covered, yeah, limes. So obviously for your different sauces, maybe for drinks, it's seedless lime is 160 and normal lime is 210. Interesting. I pay a premium for having no seeds, but the seed-full limes are 210 and the seedless limes are 160. It should be, in my opinion, should be the opposite, but there you go. It's a good deal if you don't like the hassle of de-seeding limes. It's de-seeding mushrooms, guys. It's been a long day. Alright, so this is kind of a section where they have like local produce. They have like all the Kampot peppers. So I always find it kind of cool in Cambodia, like all of the local produce, like the Kampot peppers, Mundalkiri pepper, and some of the brands like Kirum. So you get all that good stuff here. And you get the Thai chili, ground chili. If you've been living in Thailand, you'll know this one. Everything you eat probably got infusions of this Thai chili flakes. So yeah, they've got everything. Goji berries, and they've got like basil seeds. These are like Thai Chinese, like kind of herbs and spices section. Sour pickle, Chinese mustard, bamboo shoots. Yeah, guys, this is a good store. They're really diverse. It's got everything. Popcorn seeds, nuts. What's interesting, I won't go back to the other section because, oh, it's right beside me. I will. I'll show you, like, they have local cashew nuts. So I do like pistachio cashew nuts. So these are local ones. And the local ones per kilogram are 9.30. Yeah, okay, they've got interesting that I mentioned pistachio nuts. They have the pistachio nuts. It says almond nuts. Okay, they've just put them in the wrong section. So it's basically 7.80 for pistachio and local pistachio nuts. And actually that's not bad, guys. That's 6 packets, 6 by 60, so it's 360 grams basically for 7.80. I'm just trying to figure out, are they salted or plain? So guys, there's a real push for local, like pushing the local nuts. I think it's a good thing because a lot of the imported nuts are a bit pricey in my opinion, and the quality is all the same. Well, I mean, it's probably better, it's fresher. Okay, roasted cashew nuts with skin, and then no skin roasted cashew nuts, 10. Basically with the skin it's 9.30 for 500 grams, and 500 grams of no skin is 10.50. Yeah, it's pretty decent, guys. When I see this, the other brands, the imported brands, they're quite expensive. So in the middle section, they've got lots of like electronics and offers. As you can see, the place is full. And back to the fish. We're in the fish section. So okay, so first it's empty. Last time this was full of female prawns. I have to be careful what I say here, guys, because there's male and female prawns, and you know, we're living in a society where you can't make jokes anymore. So yeah, just one's female and one's male prawns, and the prices are so basically $5.90 per kilogram of the freshwater prawns. I'm assuming they're male because there's no like gender denomination, but the female prawns are $9.90. So whatever you're into, guys, you get like both male and female prawns here, which is interesting. If somebody knows if there's a difference in the taste, I really don't know. Here is tilapia, and yeah, there's like lots of live tilapia. That's $3.30 per kilogram. There you go, that's the price, $3.30 per kilogram. You can benchmark my other videos. I don't know if that went up or down. I'm not as avid a viewer as you guys. I'm too busy. And guys, important message. Please don't catch the lobster yourself, even though they don't look like lobsters. But anyway, don't catch the lobster yourself, apparently, in Makro. Okay guys, this place has got really good selection of seafood. As you can see, everything's really fresh. They have it ice packed in ice packs. It's gonna another bad joke. Nicely packed, icely packed. Haha. So anyway, white shrimp is like $9.50. Female prawns $9.90. I don't know really what the difference is between those ones, these ones, and those ones. Except yeah, there's none in the tank there. He must just move them. Tiger shrimp $5.50 per kilogram. Freshwater prawns $5.90. They have cuttlefish is $12.90, and then they have whole cleaned squid. Large is $13.50. And as you can see, it's like lots of people in the market here, guys. It's really busy on the Sunday. I've never seen it. I'm not really here when it's empty. So I think that's why the managers say come on a Sunday. Anyway, baby octopus $5.50. The pickled squid is $3.50. Japanese oysters is $2.40. And these are fresh mussels, $1.50. So yeah, there's fresh mussels. And then you get blood cockles, $6.25. So I'm not sure if they're getting them from like the Gulf of Thailand or from the Tonle Sap. And then you got nice safety messages. Be careful, because they have crabs here. And yeah, I always feel bad when I see them crabs, so I'll move on quickly. They have them in packs. Yeah, and then more like baby octopus. I feel like I'm in one of those wet markets or fish markets like in Hong Kong or something. It's amazing. You've all these like fresh seafood, fresh water prawn, white shrimp. You can pause it and look at the prices. The tilapia again, freshwater pomfret, tilapia ruhu, greasy grouper, so eastern little tuna, and then yeah, we'll move this way. Yeah, we have like catfish, black ear catfish is $2.90, $4 for a snakehead fish. $3 for okay, that was giant. This is normal, and then you've got catfish $3.30, silver barb $3.40, tinfoil barb $3.40. So if you enjoy any of this, guys, I'm really going in depth into the seafood. I'd appreciate a subscribe and like, or feel free to donate, because really giving you insights here that I don't normally do. So you get a fish cake, sheet fish is $12.90. Peacock eel, I've never even heard of peacock eel. It's $30. Siamese mud carp. Is that from Thailand or just the brand or the whatever? Snake skin gourami. Fish roe is $9.90. Frog skin. Frog skin is $4.20. Then hardtail scad. So the hardtail scad is $2.70. And then yeah, you get like yellow stripe trevally. I've never actually heard of that. And then you got these big stingrays. So the stingray head is $6.50, and then just $3.50 for a stingray. So they've got everything here, guys. Like lots of, you see, they're like got the freshly cut stuff. So everything really fresh. And they're doing sushi, lots of sushi, and Japanese mackerel is $2.50, $4.80 for salmon fin bone, and they have like imported salmon. The salmon they import from Norway, I believe. Just check out the prices. So fresh salmon from Norway, that's $12.85 for the fresh salmon. So they have it nicely cut up here, guys, for sushi, etc. So you saw them preparing it freshly over there. So, but you can get it chopped fresh or slightly. Yeah, you can get it just in the packets as well. They have Japanese radish here, 99 cents. I never saw that before. And then all this other stuff. It says ready to eat. Yeah, so I'll give you an idea of the all the fish that they have. So we're gonna move to look at the eggs. I know the price of eggs is very topical in the United States. It seems to be a constant topic from certain prominent members of the anyway, this is about shopping, it's not about certain people, but yeah, all I'll say is it's been a common thread in current affairs. So let's take a look. I think it was about 50. The really cheap one was, so they do 30 packs, 30 pieces per pack, and the chicken egg 30 pieces is $3. So you get 30, so it's about 10 cents an egg. So eggs, the price of eggs here, guys, is really good. I'm not sure if these ones, so these are the eggs themselves. Those are the chicken eggs, so it's 10 cents per egg. That's pretty cheap. I'm not sure how much that is in Europe or the US, but it's a good price. I think last time it was 15 cents, now it's 10 cents. So seems like price decrease in eggs. Eggs are just dropping. That's like 33% price drop, which is pretty good from last month. So eggs are dropping here too in Cambodia, which is good. They've got different types, guys. They've got the, I'm just looking, guys, I'm overwhelmed by just the amount of eggs. Yeah, so basically these ones, they have duck eggs, guys. So I don't know what they are. The duck eggs are 30 pieces for 10. So that's how much 30 pieces will cost you, whereas the chicken is basically, the chicken eggs are $3. So you have even cheaper ones at 9 cents. Right beside them is $2.70 per egg. So you get even cheaper ones there. So there's the brand, if you're in Southeast Asia, in Thailand and Cambodia, Beverages, I think it's part of CP. You would see them everywhere, and their eggs, I usually buy these ones. So those other ones are fresh from the farm. These ones come from one of Beverages kind of farms. I'm not saying one's better, I'm just saying there's one's branded and one's not branded. So the price for 10 of those eggs, of the CP eggs, is $1.40. So that's about 14 cents. That's 14 cents for, okay, that's even cheaper. No, that's not cheaper. So guys, I was actually referring to these eggs were 15 cent. They seem to be cheaper now. I think they were 150 last month, and now 140. So those are the beta grow eggs. If you believe all the marketing, slightly better, more nutrients, more clean, I don't know. That's the marketing says, not me. And then you have the CP brand is the same. And 142. So guys, there's all your eggs. What we're gonna do next is show you some of the dairy. I'm gonna go for about 30 minutes in the video now. I'll go to dairy, some of the meats, some of the snacks and personal care, maybe some alcohol and beverages like Fanta, Coke, some of the beers, and then that's it for now. So as you can see, they've got like lots of they have the European brands. They have President, they have Emborg, Danish Emborg, Arla. So the French, Danish kind of dairy producers. I'm just looking for some of the British or Irish ones like Kerrygold or Wick that they have in Anchor Market. They don't have them here actually, but anyway, just to give you an idea of, okay, so they have Kraft, which would be, I guess, familiar with for global brand, but it's, I guess, for American viewers, it's biggest in the US. So although I'm looking at this one, I think it's Chinese characters on it for some reason, made in China. $7.90 for 24 slices. So $7.90, 6 slices, $2.40. $2.40, and then the Arla cheese slices is $2.90, and President is $3.30. So basically, if you're looking to make, and then Chesdale, maybe that's from Australia. Actually, that's a lot more. It's 24. That's the bigger one. That's not 12 slices, so that's not a fair comparison. So basically, for a cheese sandwich or like a hamburger or something, you're paying 33 from anywhere from 24 cents to 33 cents per slice for like your typical cheddar. Then you got mozzarella. Oh, so you have the French brand Payson Breton, nice sliced mozzarella. That's $5.90. So that's a nice French brand. That's $5.90. No idea how much that is in Europe. It's been about 10 years since I lived in Europe. And then $3.60 for these, like for Emmental mozzarella cheddar from Arla, which is good quality. I have a feeling that might be like $2 to $50 in Europe. But again, do your own comparisons. I have no idea. So yeah, they have the Laughing Cow, or the melting. Well, it's melting cheese, the Laughing Cow. That's $3.50 for 10 slices. For either the toast, they have like the burger brand, the toast brand. They have like the Brie and Camembert from President. The Petit Camembert is $3.90 and the Brie is $3.70. It's like okay quality. It's not the highest quality Camembert and Brie, but it's, like I said, decent. They even have Edam from Emborg. That's $17.90 per kilogram. So $2.68 basically for that little piece. And then if you buy the they have the huge blocks and they cut them in the store. They're usually a bit cheaper. So they've cut up Emmental, and that's like $18.90 per kilogram. $3.63 for that little piece there. They've Gouda from President, that's $4.10. And then they've all like the French butters. Probably not great for your blood pressure and cholesterol, but it's very tasty, obviously. And for whatever cooking you're doing. They also have like the feta cheese and the Greek some nice Greek stuff like well, Mediterranean really, like the peppers and feta cheese. And then we'll just go into some of the milk. I know lots of people are obviously still drinking milk. The milk here they import from Thailand. So you have Dutch mill, and the Dutch mill is 4.20 for 2 liters. So that's the full fat version. That's the low fat version. The full fat is same price. It's 4.20, and that's in the dark blue. So basically, they bring it in fresh every day. They've got chocolate milk. They have the Meiji, which is also a Thai brand, and it's all the same price. 4.20, 4.20, 4.20. So basically, Meiji and Dutch Mill are both Thai. But what's interesting, if you're here in Cambodia, is the Cambodian brands. So Kirisu, which I think is pretty interesting. It's 2.20 for it's 830 liters. Then they have like vanilla and strawberry versions. So last time I was here, they had 2 liters of the Kirisu, but that's a Cambodian brand. Looks pretty cool, and I think some people are always asking about like health, and like this one's like premium brand. And here's a new one I've never seen, is Moo. That's pretty funny name for a brand actually. Moo. It's 4.20 for 2 liters. So actually the price points with the Thai and the Cambodian milk is actually same price. For some reason this has got an American flag on it. So yeah, Moo milk, guys. Here is like you get the probiotics. They got the flavored probiotics, Betagan, yogurt. This is all from Thailand. And so I'll just move along quickly. Lots of families here on Sunday. They have like the Greek probiotics. I've never actually seen this one before, so I won't. I'm just curious. That's I've never seen that. Croissant, okay, it's dried fish. It's fermented fish. So that's the protein, Greek yogurt. They have some of the French yogurts, 3.50 for 4 of the French Elenvir. Yeah, and if the kimchi, guys. So that's nothing that you see in the West, but they have local kimchi. This one here is good, Korean Madam Chong's kimchi and Seoul kimchi. It's all made in Cambodia, but it's good. Good stuff. So finish. They have like frozen chicken, frozen duck. Actually, I'll give you some of the prices for frozen chicken. I usually do beef, but let's maybe try some of the chicken. But it's a bit confusing because it says duck parts or chicken parts, and all the prices are for duck. So anyway, 8.40 for the duck breast, and they have like duck mince is 5.20, and duck wings is 3.50, and yeah, duck feet is 2.80, and duck bone 10.60. Duck bone in leg. And yeah, frozen duck, which is really popular here. I like having it in the the hot pot. I'm just looking at what I'm looking at. Is that like an oxymoron, or you know what I mean? So I'm just yeah, because there's prices here below, and then in the packaging I'm trying to figure out, is that a full duck or is it, what is it? Okay, it's they've everything a bit mixed up, guys. But the duck feet is 3.30. I think that's a full duck, and the full duck is whole duck size S. So 365 for the small duck, and duck size XL 365. So does that mean that both the XL and the small are 365? Apparently so, guys. So if you're into your duck, these guys are not ducking around. Okay, anyway. So yeah, these are good. There are lots of duck stuff here, guys. So even more here, look. Oh, these guys are ducking. It's Duck King. So you got some ducking around here. Guys, this is just made for bad jokes. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I see Duck and King, so anyway, I'll be serious. It's a serious topic. So yeah, that's a large topic. Large duck, 250 for members. Non-members is 380, so that's pretty decent discount. Actually, the whole brand, I've never seen it, is the Duck King. Yeah, so all the same brand. And then this one's from CP. So CP is a very reputable, good Thai brand. Very popular. It's listed on the Thai stock market, CPO or CP Group, whatever. So yeah, guys, basically this whole section is all duck. I'm gonna get out of this section, go to some of the beef. If anybody has any special requests, I'm always open to checking out. Otherwise, I'm not going through each part of this section, or the duck section. Alright, guys, this is some, just looking at this, you have lamb rack here. Lamb rack leg, boneless. A lot of it's imported from Australia, all of it actually here in this section. In terms of prices, it's $32.70 for the lamb rack. The boneless is $21, lamb leg boneless. The back square cut is $25 per kilogram, and the lamb shoulder is $18 per kilogram. So now getting into beef. So a huge amount of, they have like Harvey's beef from Australia. Most of it is Australian. You get some from Brazil and the US, but it's all high quality from Australia. Beef rump is $12. Beef strip line is $13. They have them like nicely packaged, airtight, sealed. You get like the grilled skewers of beef. They're from Cambodia. It's $5.50. And these ones actually are from Thailand. I know by the branding. This is premium beef ribeye, $8.60 from Thailand. The Angus beef lean, first time I've seen Angus actually here. It's $4.60 for the Thai one, and this is tenderloin, or well, it says sirloin on the price, $5.90, but it's tenderloin. Tenderloin is $11.70. The sirloin is $5.90. Yeah, so tenderloin, $11.70, $5.90 for the sirloin. Yeah, so we're getting into the section now where it's more like the shabu and hot pot style, like cut fine, like the thinly sliced beef. So Angus chuck slices, $7.20. The minced beef is $5.80. That's Thai. Beef tongue is $5.40. And we'll just wrap up with these beef, like the shabu beef. Well, the beef cube roll, $5.50. The strip line, the Australian strip line, 200 grams is $8. Chuck roll grass fed, that's from Australia. It's for $4.30 for 250 grams. The Wagyu rump is $9. And finally $6.20 for 250 grams of grass-fed ribeye, and that's all from premium quality from Australia, guys. I'll just go quickly over to the butcher's section, show you what it looks like here in Makro in Siem Reap. You see, like the seafood section, they have like all freshly made to order. With some of it's packaged. They have Harvey beef. Strip line is $15.50. They have the beef cube roll 200, and they have the beef rump 12. So that's yeah, a lot of beef here. And we'll go to the beef we'll go to the yeah, lots of families here, guys. So I'm just going to move away from this section, and this is the alcohol section. They have a lot of like the not the upmarket. They have well, guys, actually a lot of people, some people following me, so I'll just go back here for a while. Yeah, so you get a lot of pork stuff here, and yeah, as well as the beef. So really busy here, guys. So here's all of the alcohol, and yeah, so some of the alcohol here is okay, and they have like Bitburger, which is kind of a pleasant surprise. Premium German beer here is $2.90 for like the one can. So obviously bottled would be better. They have Tai Chang French 1664, like the Kronenberg, and they have what I was about to say is the lower tier like wines. So yeah, not overly impressed with the selection of alcohol in terms of like it could be bigger. Yeah, so anyway, it's small, but and the prices are just okay, I guess, for members. A little bit cheaper. Anchor Market has a lot, so I guess it's hard to compete with that. But yeah, they have all like the typical brands. B&G from France, they have Yellowtail from Australia, and the prices are thereabouts. I mean, yeah, $9.90 for the Chardonnay Yellowtail. Okay, these have come down, have they? Shiraz $9.90, Cab Sauv is $11.50. So they might have dropped the price on the Yellowtail. I do like Spanish wine, guys, but the Idera is okay. They've Reserva, no Gran Reserva. Yeah, $9.50 for this. Yeah, and then they have like all the Scotch, Irish, US bourbons. Yeah, and just, I mean, nothing incredible. $14.50, not bad. Discount on the red label. Black label is $31.60 for 700 CL. And then they got the large, mini kegs. Obviously not a large keg, but the Bitburger, $21.70 for like 5-liter keg. It's not bad for like a party or something. And so the video is moving on in time, so I'll just pick out maybe some of the bigger brands, show you some of the beers. Angkor, they've all the Cambodian beers, Singaporean, Tiger, I'm not sure if that's Vietnamese or Singaporean. So they've all them in here. Chang, obviously the local beer is the cheapest. And then over here you've got like Heineken. It's $12.50 for 24 330 bottles for members, and it's $20.60 for non-members. So you get 10-cent discount if you're a member. And then you've got Budweiser is $14.60 for members and $18 for non-members. That's a much better deal than Heineken. Heineken is like a 10% or 10-cent discount. It's not even, so it's minuscule, to be honest, but it much more generous discount on Budweiser. And an interesting local brand is Cambodia, and they're pushing the new Cambodia. Well, it's not new, but it's Cambodia Light. Is $10.80 for members, whereas $10.90 for non-members. And then Cambodia, Angkor Sky, which is the light beer, and Angkor. So yeah, you've got lots of interesting local brands, guys. Gansberg, personally not a big beer fan. I like IPA beers, some of those German beers, Pilsners, but I haven't really tried these too much. They're cheap. Yeah, German premium beer, Gansberg, popular here. And then they have like big beverage section. And I'll go into some of the waters quickly. Coolen. How much is Coolen? So they have like the Singa Waters Montfleur, which is from Thailand. But this is my go-to. I really recommend if you're in Thailand or in Cambodia. This is a good water if you like Evian quality. This is what's $7.90 for 12 1.5 boxes or bottles. That's good. This is the cheapest price for water I've seen. For this water in Cambodia. Yeah, and then they have like the different formats. You can get it in 1.5. You can get it in like 500 milliliters. I just haven't seen it like in the big 5-liter bottles. I haven't seen Coolen in the 5-liter like Montfleur. Then you have like the purified tap water. It's much cheaper. So I'll show you one of those quickly, and then I want to like stop. So that's $4.80 for 12. So it's basically nearly half the price of Coolen. But up to you what you like pH levels, different nutrition or just different nutrients, but they have different levels. And here you go, like they have the Zani, which is a Coca-Cola water. That's $2.60 for 6, so very cheap. Like if you're like to just get basic, clean, hygienic water. You see they have like nuts and stuff, like the party stuff. They have discounts and stuff. The homeware section. I'll show you some of the home stuff, guys, and then I'm gonna stop. We're almost 1 hour, but this is like personal care stuff. Toothpaste. They basically got like the kind of optic white stuff, $3.10 for 100 grams, and then you get the standard stuff. I'm looking for like normal. They have it in large packs here, guys. You see, like the only in single for the optic white. This is still whitening. I'm looking for the normal. The sensitive one is $3.91. This cavity protection. They just don't have the kind of bog standard Colgate. That's $140 for that kind of stuff. $150. The rest of the stuff's all in packs, guys. They have Sensodyne, Darlie, which I'm maybe viewers from in Europe. This is not. I have no idea where that's big. Maybe it's from Australia. Any Western brand that's popular and I don't know from the US or Europe, I think it might be Australian. So maybe that's the case. Alright guys, so that's like looking at the dental stuff. They have got the mouthwashes as well, Listerine, and yeah, basically Colgate Plaques is $3.50 for 500 milliliters, and Listerine is $4. $4 for Listerine. And we'll just move on, guys. I think we're nearly done. Just hitting the hour mark. We've hit the major categories like foodstuffs. The local like shower gel here is pretty cheap. Like for men, $3.90. $4.50 Protex is a good brand. And Shoko Butsu is a good one as well. I think it's from, I don't want to speculate, guys. It's got a Japanese sounding name, but I think it's, yeah, okay, it says Japan. I think it's made in Thailand, or anyway, it's a good one. It's $6.50. It's good if you're feeling really hot, it cools you down. I was unfair with my comments about the liquids. Washing liquid is the same price. I was looking at the smaller size, saying it was cheaper. 131 is fine. Is it fine? Because I'm looking at the small. Okay, the smaller ones, they group. Everything's grouped here. Yeah, it's in a pack of like 4. And then they have like the washing up liquids and everything, guys. So lots of stuff here. So you can see it's popular with lots of families and business owners. They have home stuff. I recommend being a member if you want to get like buy in bulk and take advantage of the discounts. They have like the snacks, biggest lollipops I've ever seen. Is it even possible to eat them? I don't know. Here's like you get the nuts. You get the nuts like party stuff like salted pistachio nuts for 140 grams. So that's the one that you'll see all over Thailand, Tong Garden brand, and probably in every 7-Eleven store you get this K brand. Like I said earlier, the pistachio and cashew nuts are a bit pricey, like relatively speaking, and if you get them in this region, they import them. So some of the nuts, I'll show you some of the chocolates. They have like the Kinder Bueno, 110 for non-members and 2 for non-members and 110 for members. That's a pretty big discount if you're into chocolates. So your membership definitely pays off there. And here you get all of the like local chocolate, the Oreos, but the Oreos are local. And then you get I've never seen some of these brands. And then you get like McVitie's. I think that will be really popular with some of our UK audience. That's $3.10 for the chocolate ones, $2.50 for the normal ones, and the light ones are $2.50. And then you get I'm not sure if it's Swiss or Italian, Loker. I know it's really popular though. You get these little wafer snacks, and then you get all of these other local ones like Imperial. They're pretty cheap. And then yeah, you get the seaweed. Alright guys, so just on the hour mark, and my voice isn't completely gone, but my throat's getting dry. It's almost as dry as my sense of humor. And yeah, that's pretty much like a quick update, guys. I'll give you more updates. This hot sauce is good, guys. Baldak. It's from I think it's from Korea. It's really hot though. There's the noodles. Just a quick update then from showing you like the May cost of living for common items that many of you will be interested in. Thanks for the existing feedback, likes, comments and views. I got some really interesting comments. I hope some of it was helpful. Some of you told me what you're interested in. I asked, such as the puddings and stuff like that, which if you check out some of my videos, they actually have that available. But yeah, if you interested, thinking about moving here, or you're here, you can't come here and you want to know something, then feel free to drop a comment. I'll try my best, guys. I really love and appreciate the positive comments there. It's good. Negative stuff, not so much. But yeah, mostly I think 90% of people are like giving me positive inputs and helpful comments to help improve the videos. So thanks, guys. This is like quick update from Makro and Siem Reap for the cost of living here. And see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.